Hey there guys, Leon Work Solutions here, and this week we're going to be talking about the Baofeng, but this time we're not going to be talking about the physical aspects of the radio, more so the setting aspects of the radio. Particularly
Frequency mode.
the really annoying Baofeng lady and all the unnecessary lights and noises. Let's fix that. So in order to navigate the menu, you have a little button in the corner that says menu. You're going to press that, and then you're going to navigate the menu with the up and down keys that are on the sides. Then in the corner over here, you're going to have a little number. This is going to signify what menu option you are on. Once you get to the setting you want, just simply press menu, scroll through the options, and then press menu again to save it. So now that you know how to navigate the radio and mess with the settings, let's get to it. So for your ABR, otherwise known as your automatic backlight setting, you have an option for off and 1 through 10, each number representing the amount of seconds the light will stay on after you finish using the radio. Me personally, I like to keep this guy anywhere from 3 to 5 seconds. That way if I do use my backlight, it'll stay on for just enough time for me to read the setting and nothing more. Next up we have the beep. This guy is responsible for that awful noise. So for very obvious reasons, I like to keep this guy turned off. Next up is probably my favorite setting. This is voice prompt. This is the setting that is responsible for that sweet, sweet lady inside of your Baofeng screaming at you every time you turn on your radio. You got 3 options on the setting: English, Chinese, and last but not least, my favorite, off. So now you won't give away your position every time you turn your radio on. Next up is the auto lock function. This guy has a simple on and off setting. When you turn the auto lock on, it'll essentially put an automatic timer on your radio, so after about 5 seconds of not messing with the radio, it'll automatically lock itself, essentially eliminating the possibility for an accidental button press when it's in a pouch. To unlock this guy, there's a button in the bottom right hand corner. All you gotta do is just hold it down for 3 seconds and you're back in business. Next up for settings 29, 30, and 31, these are our standby, receive, and transmit LED functions. The first one being WT is our standby LED. This guy is responsible for illuminating our screen every time we're messing around with the settings of the radio. Our X, or our receiving LED, will make the screen glow every time you receive a transmission. Next up is our TX, or our transmission LED. This guy is responsible for making the radio illuminate every time you press your PTT to transmit. I personally like to keep all 3 of these modes in the off setting. Main reasons being that first off, it saves a lot of energy on the radio not having to illuminate every time it does a function. Secondly, it's good light discipline. This will prevent the radio from giving away your position at night. In the event that I ever choose to mess with the settings of this radio at night, all I do is I grab my red lens flashlight and I use that to illuminate the screen of the radio. And last but not least, we have the Roger beep. Do yourself and everybody on your channel a quality of life favor and turn this guy off. And this concludes this week's Spread the Knowledge Mondays. Remember, go out, train, and use your gear.